Signore, did you mean to leave your magazine?
Done here, so if you want the table.
Must you run off?
Yeah. Do you have any other suggestions?
We could keep each other company. I'm not trying to pick you up. Maybe 20 years ago, even 10.
I'd be flattered and agreeable.
Flirt. I just thought since I'm dining alone and the lady you are waiting for has yet to make an appearance, we could, pool our resources.
How do you know I'm waiting for someone?
I have eyes. So have you. And yours are glued to a entrance of a moonlit garden in Rome. Why else but a particularly haunting woman? Is the lady you cannot forget, see?
Are you a psychic or something?
Experienced.
Huh?
Bellissima.
That's what I said the first time I met her. She was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Love at first sight, huh?
I don't know what you call it, but it was a powerful pull like nothing that I've ever felt before. And I knew she could never really be mine.
You still feel that way?
Well, Brenda invested a lot in me, and she deserved more and better than she got back, but she was very tenacious.
She would not give you up so easy.
Yeah, she loved me, and that was it. She wasn't going anywhere. We tried, failed, we tried. But Brenda and I, we could never just get it right. And we could never quite let go. Brenda, my life was in a totally different place.
Change is the only constant.
I'd love to tell you that I've changed, but I'm not sure about that. But circumstances, in my life have a lot. Back then, I was working up the ladder in business, and I was trying to establish myself. And I met this kid. His name was Stone. He lived on the street. And something about him touched me, And I took him in, brought him home, dusted him off. And I tried to give him a fighting chance in life.
He disappointed you?
No, he died of AIDS. And at that time, they didn't have such a thing as a drug protocol. If you had AIDS, you just died. And Brenda tried to do everything she could, but there's not much, at that time, there's not much you can do.
Did the boy's death bring you and Brenda closer?
I don't know. There was other circumstances that got in the way. Like I said, I was trying to establish myself, and I was acquiring a lot of power. But I ran into complications, dangerous ones, and I had to make compromises. And I had to marry another woman to get rid of the complications.
And did they?
For a minute, and then, other ones followed, right?
Oh, they usually do. Your marriage ended things with Brenda, yes? From how you describe her, I cannot imagine Brenda in the role of mistress.
No, she didn't like it, but you know what? She'd have done it. She told me herself, but I didn't want her to. She begged me, and I refused. And I turned her away.
Why?
Because I thought that she deserved better. And that she should go out on her own, and figure things out, away from me.
I'm impressed by your nobility. Not many men would deny themselves the woman they loved. And it's clear you loved Brenda with every breath you took. Perhaps you still do.
Brenda and I have been over for years, two separate lives. I've had other women, I got 4 beautiful children.
And yet, you still think of Brenda.
I'm kind of in a crisis right now.
Mm-hmm. So, your thoughts turn to the road not taken. Where you'd be if you had made another choice.
I just want to see Brenda. I just want to see her. She doesn't, look, no words. She doesn't have to even know I'm there.
To what end?
Well, I know she smiles for a living, but I know her. I know her heart. If I just see her, I'll know if she's all right, if she's happy.
Brenda's happiness means a great deal to you. In my book, that is amore. I have enjoyed spending time with you, but I must go. My son will worry.
Can I take you somewhere?
No, I have a car around the corner.
You don't have to worry. I'll take care of it. But do you want...
Thank you. You are very kind.
I'll have someone drive you safely.
No, you're kind.
Okay.
Signore, let me leave you with this to consider. True love is a rarity in this world. To have it, lose it, and then come face to face with it again. It would be a crime to let it slip away without one word of protest.
Thank you for your wisdom.
I hope you take my advice under consideration. You might be happy if you did. Buona fortuna. Take care.
You too.